Hi, I'm Ruthie Dahle and welcome to my channel and welcome to How To Fridays. Today I'm going to be doing how to improve your manners part 2. So if you are interested in that, then keep on watching. Now, these are in no particular order. They are just as important, every single one of them. Number 1, don't use foul language. What do I mean by this? Don't curse as much. There are way better ways to express yourself than using curse words. Find what better way to express how you're feeling in that exact moment and what you're trying to get across. Using foul language is just insulting, actually. Number 2, use your eating utensils properly. I know I can improve on this as well. I am not perfect on all of these, like even I can improve. But using your knife and fork properly is just gonna make you look more put together, more classy, like you actually care about how you are in life, not just for other people's sake, but for your own sake. Like, use your utensils properly. We're old enough for that now. Number 3, your napkin. Your napkin should always be on your lap. It should not be around your neck and it should not be tossed on the table. Now, if you have to leave the table during eating for whatever reason, put your napkin folded together so there is no dirty side outwards and leave it on your chair and then walk away. Everybody knows that a napkin on the chair knows somebody's sitting there, somebody's coming back. But when you're done eating, especially at restaurants or at other people's places, you can leave the napkin on the table next to you. And don't just toss it on top of the plate unless that is something that is custom in that household. But just leave it on side and make it look neat and tidy. Number 4, elbows off the table. Now, I know I do this at home. Like, I keep the elbows on the table. I rest it. I'm casual. It's fine. It can happen. But if you want to come across as somebody who respects others and respects the atmosphere where you are, you can lean this part of your arm on the table. You can rest it, but do not put your elbows on the table. And if you absolutely must, because you have a bad habit and you can't break it, wait until you're done eating, and that includes dessert, and then you can put your elbows on the table if you absolutely must, but please try to avoid it. Number 5, be helpful. And when I say be helpful, I mean if you see somebody out and about that need help, then help them if you can. Don't have that mentality that if I'm not gaining something from this, I am not helping. That's not even helping you, having that mentality. Just for once, think of somebody else, and that way when we spread this good positive energy out there, it's bound to come back to us. And I don't mean that in a gaining kind of way. I mean positive energy coming back to us in a way that we have a happier, better life, not just, oh, in the future when I need help, somebody's gonna help me. I hope so. I really hope they will, but don't go into helping others with the mentality that I need to get something from this. Just help to be helpful. Number 6, respect other people's privacy. Now, we live in a world now where we have so much social media and people are sharing about everything and anything, and there's no wrong in that. But if somebody wants to be more private, because we all have different levels of privacy that we prefer, but if somebody wants to be more private, then respect that. They don't have to share everything with you. You're not entitled to knowing everything about them. So just respect another person's privacy. Number 7, I am busy text. Now, if you text somebody on a regular, and this doesn't have to be every single person that you know, just people that you text on a regular, usually every day, just if you're busy a day, just send them a text saying, I'm sorry, I'm busy. You don't even have to explain yourself, just say I'm busy. And then if you know when you can text them back, then say, I will shoot you a message tomorrow or in 2 days, so they know when to expect to hear from you again. The reason for this is because a lot of people tend to see the world from their own perspective. So if you don't answer a text for like 2 days, that's gonna come across as rude, especially if you text every day or even call every day. just keep that in mind, that it's respectful of other people and of yourself to say I am busy. You don't have to explain why you're busy. Just say I'm busy. I will call you back in 1 or 2 days or whatever you can, or this evening if you're just busy earlier in the day, just so that the people know that I'm not ignoring you. I acknowledge that you have sent something and I will get back to you when I can. That way people don't think negatively about you. Number 8, ask for permission. And I know this sounds obvious, but a lot of times people don't remember to ask permission before borrowing somebody's things. I am the kind of person that don't like lending my things out unless I know that person very well, because I know they will take care of it. Because in today's society, people, they don't care about other people's stuff. They're like, nonchalant. And they don't care if it gets broken or misplaced and lost. But I'm the kind of person that I like my things back in the condition or a better condition than when I lent it to you. And a lot of people are like me, so just respect other people and ask for permission before borrowing something, and just don't assume that it's okay with them. Another thing is, unless you know the person very well, ask for permission to post a video or a photo online with another person in it. Ask that person if it's okay for this photo or that video to be posted, because not everybody wants their photo or video of them in the internet. Not everybody loves social media. Number 9, don't interrupt. When another person is speaking, don't interrupt, because that is rude. Let them finish. And I know some people are the kind of people where they just talk and talk and talk and they don't know when to stop. A good example on how to handle a situation like that is, I don't know if you have seen Pride and Prejudice, the one with Keira Knightley, but Elizabeth in that movie, where her mother keeps talking, and it's kind of about things that shouldn't be talked about to strangers. And so Elizabeth waits for an opportunity to go off of that topic that her mother speaks about, and then she asks an open question to involve the whole group. And that's something you can do, because it's not being rude if somebody has been talking and talking and talking and the whole group don't get to put in a word. Just wait for an opportunity with the topic that person is talking about, and ask an open question so that people can get involved, and maybe that person can take a break, maybe they answer, I don't know. But especially in a group setting, you can interrupt that way in a polite manner, but usually just let a person finish. And even if a person talks for a minute, that is not long. It's not long. We are just used to social media where everything is fast, quick. Letting a person talk for a minute, that's not long. Just let them finish. Number 10, always bring a gift. Now, this does not go if you're visiting maybe your parents or siblings, or if you're visiting your best friend, then this may not apply. But if you're visiting friends or your in-laws, definitely your in-laws, do this. But if you're visiting friends or acquaintances, or you're going somewhere, always bring a gift. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. It doesn't have to be anything big. If you know there's a woman there, you can bring a bouquet of flowers. You can, if there's kids, you can bring a box of chocolates. And if you know that they drink wine, you can bring a bottle of wine. If you do not know about their alcohol preference, I would suggest avoiding the wine, because it might offend some people. And I know it's why do we have an offend culture, but maybe it's a religious thing and they don't, or maybe it's a stand that they've taken in life, they don't want alcohol. So unless you know the person and they drink alcohol, you can bring a bottle of wine. If not, stick to flowers or chocolates or something that everybody can kind of enjoy. And that is all the tips that I have for you this time. So with that, I want to say, if you liked the video, please leave a like down below. And if you have any questions or anything like that, then leave a comment down below. If you want more content like this, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you will be notified when I upload a video. Now, I post my How To Friday videos every Friday at 7 o'clock Norwegian time, which makes it about 2 o'clock New York time. Now with that, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!